Okay, I think it's recording now. Anyway, hi everyone. It's Autumn. Um, I'm going to be doing or answering some questions today for a tag before my daughter comes back inside from playing with a friend. This is Fischy Crafts normal tag. The first question is the strangest place you've ever stitched. Gotta think about that. I think like the strangest place I've ever stitched was in the emergency room. And I took my Nana there. She was very sick, so while I was waiting in the waiting room, I was stitching. So yeah, that's I think probably the strangest place I've ever stitched. Of course, I usually take my stitching. I usually have a salt project I take with me anywhere, like even at restaurants sometimes. And the waitresses and people around me always think it's really interesting that I'm working on a little project while I'm waiting for my food to come out. What is your next favorite hobby? Well, at the moment, I would say I'm getting more back into belly dancing, and so that's really taking up a lot of my attention right now. Other than stitching, I've been doing a lot of belly dance performances. I actually have another one coming up. I think in about next 2 weeks. So I've been choreographing another dance and practicing. Well, basically right now I'm practicing like balancing a sword on my head, trying to get that more down. That way I don't drop it. My other favorite is I like to read. I'm always reading. I can't put a book down. I'm always reading, and even if I'm stitching, I'm always listening to a book. So a book on tape. And my third favorite is I love to sew. I love to bring out my sewing machine and make things. Like to make dresses, pretty much, for my daughter, sometimes for myself also. Yeah, so I think those are probably my top favorite. Okay, to smoke or not to smoke? I don't smoke. I used to, it's been several years when I did, and I was in high school. Well, I was just out of high school, I should say, and I only smoked for just a few months, and I quit. And I just basically did that because my mother just died, and I was just looking for a reason to deal with the pain. And that's the solution I found, and it was a very good solution. And I quit within just a few months, so yeah. So I don't smoke. Number 4, what is your favorite social media other than YouTube? I use Facebook, and I'm usually on there, but I don't use it very often. Yeah, I don't do a lot of social media. I know recently I've been recommended that I do Instagram, and I'm thinking about doing that, basically because I do like to take pictures of my projects I'm working on and do progress pictures of those. So, and it might actually help me, since I can't make a lot of videos all the time right now. It's in summer and busy time. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing an Instagram account pretty soon. Okay, I think number 6. do you wash your projects or not? It depends. It, lately I have been washing my projects, but not often. It just sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. It depends on how it looks after I'm finished with the project. If it's like dingy around the edge, because I don't have Grim Guard, and so yeah, so sometimes I do, but it also depends on the type of thread I'm working with. Also, if it's like not colored fast thread, I don't want to wash it because I don't want it to get all over the place. Like the recent project I'm working on, the Mother Goose sampler. I'm trying to be careful with it because I didn't. DesignWorks recommends that you wash the red and the blue floss before working with it, and I didn't with that. I kind of skipped over that step, and so now I don't think I should wash it after I'm finished with it. But when I started the DesignWorks Rainbow Trail, I washed the red and the blue floss in that, and I didn't notice any problem with it. You know, leaking dye everywhere. So maybe it's just a precaution. I'm hoping. I don't know. I don't know if I should risk it. Probably not. Okay. What digital program do you use for looking at pattern? I don't do too many digital programs. I try to print them out. And when I do, I use PDF. I'm actually not much of a highlighter person. I don't really highlight my patterns, even if it's a digital. I'm just so used to just counting where I am, and I seem to do okay that way, and so I don't really highlight. Okay, number 8. What do you do with your finished projects? It depends on the project. Most often I give them away, and sometimes I frame them. Sometimes I use like it as a top for a box, a decorative box, or I make ornaments, or I make pillows, I make bags. Yeah, and sometimes I keep them for myself, and I do the same thing. So it just depends on what I feel like doing at the moment. So yeah, that's what I do with my finished projects. Anyway, that's the tag. Anyway, thank you for listening, and happy stitching.